If not, you know what, I know you probably got
Things to do.
places to go, but you may want to sit for this next quick performance.
You don't want to miss this.
You don't have to, but
You don't want to miss
you don't
this.
have to, but it's a 5 or 10 minute. My next item is, and I like Bob Plowman. Would you please come to the podium? Our Progressive Village Performance Network is here this evening to promote an upcoming show.
Boy, how do we follow that? My name is Bob Plowman. I'm the president of the Progressive Village Performance Network, and this year's summer musical is 13. Last year, Emily Banza here directed Annie, and it was a big success. And all of our shows seem to be a community involvement. And we get a lot of volunteers, and this year we're proud to say that we're teaming up with the Musicians Workshop, which is your next door neighbor over here, and they're providing the band for us. So they're providing the orchestra, and they're really good. So kids are really talented. I don't know where we've got so much talent. We're getting pulled from every which way direction now, and we're just so proud at the way this little performance group has snowballed. So we wanted to bring you a sample. Our performances are the weekends of June 20th and June 27th, right? The weekend's up, right? Friday and Saturday at 7, and then matinees at 2 p.m. on Sunday.
Westmont High School.
At the Westmont High School. Thanks. Do you have anything you want to add?
No, I think you
All
covered
right.
it well.
So here to perform for you is Tessa Newman. Tessa comes to us from where?
The Lyric Opera of Chicago.
Okay, so go ahead and step around the podium.
Okay.
And she'll set up the music. This is What It Takes to Be a Friend.
A friend's not a cheap little foamy creep or a jerk trying to make you feel. Friend is the person who most of all cares about what you feel. And nothing is harder than learning a friend isn't real. A friend sends notes back and forth all day, doesn't care that you can't spell. A friend knows you've got a crush on your teacher, but a friend would never tell. A friend's outside waiting the minute you both hear the bell. And if your heart is always breaking, 'cause the world is just not fair. When you're at your worst, your friend's the first one there, giving you something to lean on. And that's what it means to be a friend. Friend won't smoke when she's in your room, or laugh at the poems you write. A friend won't go and start kissing your brother the minute that you're out of sight. A friend is the person who calls 16 times every night. And if your heart is always breaking and you want to run and hide, when your hope is gone, your friend is on your side.
Okay, the show is about a Jewish kid who's from New York City, and he gets displaced because of a divorce to Appleton, Indiana. So he has to fit into with a group of students. So as you know, it's hard to fit in when you've got labels when you're 13. Here's Michael Winner. He's also you're from Naperville, right? Okay, and the rest of the cast of 13 doing Being a Geek.
Like spread out or?
Yeah, just go ahead and.
And Bob, how many are in your? How many in the cast?
I believe there's
27.
27, 28. Yeah,
They're so cute.
just go behind him.
Oh,
There you go. Just line up behind him, spread out.
phenomenal. And
Yeah, turn around, face the other. Face the other.
Playing through here. It's not playing through this thing.
Oh, we're having technical difficulties.
There we
There you
go.
go.
Being a geek is the loneliest thing in the world. I gotta tell you, Rabbi, when you're a geek, it's the loneliest thing in the world. You're always wondering what everybody's laughing about and staring in at the world like you got locked out. Nothing is worse, it's a crime, it's a curse, it's the loneliest thing in the world. You wouldn't understand, Rabbi.
Oh, I know something about it. I'm a rabbi in Indiana.
Being a geek is the sorriest state ever known. I know what I'm talking about, but when you're a geek, doesn't go once you're gone or you're grown.
Tell me about it, brother.
Girls all roll their eyes and walk away when you get close. You have a fatal disease no one can diagnose. It's contagious, it's viral, it's a downward spiral. The loneliest thing in the world.
Geek, geek, geek,
But when you're cool, you've always got a crowd. You can break the rules 'cause you're allowed. You can sway the gang in any direction. You've got a high-speed connection when you're cool. You're the epitome of charm and grace. When you wanna get to second base, you can handle every slip and slide. But oh, if you're not, it's a shame, it's a drag, it's a suck in a bag. It's the loneliest thing in the world.
geek, 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 geek. Geek, geek,
It's like a cold
Geek,
wind
geek.
blowing, yeah. Like the wrong movies, you like the wrong bands. If you take the wrong classes, don't speak.
you're a geek.
If it's Saturday night and you don't have any plans, 'cause you spent the last week learning Greek.
You're a geek.
You're very well acquainted with the locker room
Geek.
toilet, 'cause your head been shoved inside it, just squeak.
I'm a geek.
If you start to get excited, 'cause you're
Geek.
gonna throw a
Geek.
party, but the people you've invited all shriek.
Geek,
You freak,
geek,
you're not unique.
geek.
It's just the life of a geek, but when you're cool, you can rally when the blues attack. Your problem just rolls off your back. Handle every slip and slide. Taking your stride when you're cool. You don't care. the difference between being fine at 13. It's the loneliest thing. I said it's the loneliest thing. I know it's the loneliest thing in the world.
Geek, you can do it again. Geek, geek, be a man again.
We'll be performing next weekend, so everybody come out and see these kids. They're great. They make us look like geniuses. So, thank you guys.
Thank you, Bob.
Appreciate it.
Thank you, everybody.
Great.
Get down to the street fair.
And I was going to say, Major, you may want to go watch him on the street fair. He's going to follow you out.
Okay, there you
So,
go.
thank you.
Thank you.
Hey, hurry
Thanks.
home, huh? Singing in.
Awesome.
Hurry home. We'll see you.
Thank
Thank
you.
you.
Tom.
Just another Westmont board meeting.
Yeah, that's right. You going out hooked on that, right? It's funny because when I'm driving and I play the music and sometimes it comes on. It's
Thank you, Ms. Bessler.
Yeah, those
it
shows are
resonates well, you
always.
know.
Have you been to any of their shows? They're all good.
And I love
Oh, Father of the Bride.
And again, thank you. I think once a year they come in and they do a quick 5 or 10 minute little preview of their show, and this is our community theater group. And even though we introduced a couple non-Westmont
Would love this.
kids, majority are from our community. I have one more item, and then we'll move on to the rest of the reports. Chief Mulhern.